Right. COVID world. So, what we're doing here, everybody needs to wash their or clean their hands with, this is an alcohol solution before somebody gets in, but actually multiple times a day you need to clean your hands. So this dries up very easily. Then you just measure temperature, 36.7. You write it down on a log file, so everybody that comes in here needs to write down temperatures. Everybody means suppliers. You cannot. Let's say you cannot not write. Let's say skip somebody. Like either you do this in a thorough way, or you might as well not apply it. But this is actually a legal issue. So suppliers, they deliver something, wine, whatever cases. This is an area for collecting the goods that arrive, which are, let's say, cleaned with ultraviolet. This is a light where we clean the external parts of cases, where we go around all the cases before it's touched or opened, which is a pretty drastic procedure, but it's highly effective. Also, we use these lights on the sorting tables so that we avoid bacterial infections. It's equipment that we use anyway to keep everything clean. Afterwards, we've installed the ozone generators, which during the night keep everything clean. All the air is and let's say dust particles and could be bacteria. Everything is kept perfectly clean. Also in the offices we have smaller machines. In the toilets we have UVC and light bulbs to maintain everything clean, the air surfaces, and we clean the surface and on a daily basis with these machines, not only for the dust, and actually, as I pointed out before, it's actually not that bad. You know, it sounds and it seems excessive, but on the other hand, you know, everything is cleaner than it was before, which was relatively clean already, but now we've gone the stretch, and then it is like, let's say, warehouses that operate in pharmaceutical and industry, and so we like to keep that kind of standard of cleanliness now, which is something I've always been, let's say, attracted to. Right now we've been able to implement it and due to the needs of this virus situation. So in the end, these are all things that are helpful. I think we can go down in the cellar. I'll show you what we do there. Also here, every entrance of the cellar, in various parts of the cellar, there are these sanitizers, alcohol-based. And so before you enter, this is absolutely necessary, and everybody cleans the hands. For suppliers, we use the gloves, and we use masks when suppliers come, people we don't know. When external people come in, they wear gloves and then a mask. So it's all explanations, all the signs and everything else. Same here, and temperature measurement, the signatures, everything. So here we've already we had implemented since a few years already the ozone generators on the airco. So now we've done this throughout the entire bottom section, underground section of the winery, because it maintains the airco clean. The air circulation is of a higher quality, and we notice it when we started using it. Right now we've done this throughout every airco in the cellar. So also in the offices, we've installed smaller, let's say smaller equipment, but every airco has their small ozone generator to keep the air perfectly clean, and I think it's also better when you work in here. When you sit here with two people, when we're bottling, somebody has to do the registration. There's also the administrative part, and so the air is cleaner, it's more crisp, it's better in the end. So honestly, what seemed to be an excessive solution, it actually is a better solution for the winery and in its whole. So also here everything is cleaned on a daily basis, and this is a completely different approach. So also on the toilets, I'll show you. Like you on the lights, when you put them on, the ultraviolet is shut off. But you see when you shut it off, ultraviolet keeps the toilets, everything, and perfectly clean. So there's no danger for people, and everything is perfectly done in a safety way. But everything is kept perfectly clean for environment. A few other things we need to finalize. That's the storage, and in here, as we also use the storage for the corks for a month, 2 months, and also the cartridges for the filtering system. They are, let's say, part of this room, and I like to keep them in here because we have this ozone sanitizer, and which helps to keep the air clean, but it also helps to keep the bottling line clean. It helps to keep the cartridges clean, the corks, and so the TCA, TBA, which theoretically could, although it's like a 0 on a million, or let's say 1 on a million possibility to that it could infect the corks. It will not be here. So we eliminate also all the practical and all the potential, I would say, negative influences of TCA, TBA, and fungus, and so it's I think it is an improvement, and honestly, although I repeat it might seem a little bit excessive, but it's partly also what I personally prefer, and I still believe there's a big difference. Cheese, you need mold. In wine, you want to avoid mold.